later. We have done this, so let's continue. Which part of the heart contain oxygenated blood? The question quite easy actually, but tricky. Yeah. Any thoughts? Any idea?
Right atrium.
Yes. Sorry, Farah.
Right atrium.
Right atrium, oxygenated blood. Are you sure? Right. Come on. The right side is the blue side. It's supposed to be blue, yeah? Okay. Do you want to revise your answer, Farah?
Sorry, left.
Okay, so it was supposed to be the left one. Indeed. Yes, the left ventricle or the left lower chamber of heart. So let's continue. How are the oxygen, nutrient, and waste transferred from the blood to the cells of the body? Easy. Which one? Anyone have answers? Please feel free to tell me, yeah, because I don't know the answer. Please help me to answer this one. Tiara, maybe Azahra, Tiara. There are 23 of you. Come on. No one's helped me answering this question.
Um, Veins or arteries?
Veins or arteries? You feel unsure for your answer. Why? Little bit unsure. Amaya said C, through capillaries. Okay, let's discuss one by one. Thank you, Alia, yeah, for trying to answer. The valves actually prevent the backflow. I mean, backflow is like this. Is our blood must flow in one direction. Okay, this valve keep it flow in one direction. If there is a blood that flow to the opposite direction like this, it will be a disease or disorder that will be dangerous. So maybe you have heard about the stroke, right? The coronary heart disease, stroke. Pernah dengar? Due to this one, the blood going a backflow to the opposite direction, and it will cause a clash or a clash between one blood for with another, like that. So later on, it will be the blood will clump and clogged the blood vessels. It's just like your sink getting clogged by something, so the blood, so the water will continue to rise like that, and then filling your wastafel like that, kayak gitu ya, tersumbat will be dangerous. So we need valves to prevent the black holes through the arteries. Arteries carry blood to body, right, from heart to other parts of body. And in the arteries, the oxygen, nutrients, and waste and etc. cannot go anywhere, yeah, within the arteries, because if you still remember that the arteries is quite large and thick, right? This one is artery. Please access my LMS, yeah. Again, 1.3 if I'm not mistaken, about the blood vessels, yeah. And then how about the veins? Veins also the size like the artery, but it has quite thinner wall, but larger space like this, right? Large space. But also the blood vessels cannot leave. I mean, the blood vessel, the oxygen, the nutrients cannot leave the veins. Okay, but the capillaries, okay, only like this, very small and very thin. Okay, so it can easily pass by The oxygen can easily pass, the nutrients can easily pass like that. So yes, the answer is C. Okay, the capillaries. If you remember, the capillaries is actually the connection, right, between the capillaries. Between the arteries and veins, like this, as a bridge between them. Kayak jembatan ya, seperti ini. Ini gambaran Bapak ya. Seperti ini. This one is artery. Okay, this one is capillaries. This one is veins. So the blood comes through here, yeah, to the capillaries, and then passing the capillaries to the vein, like that. Okay. Any question? Great, yeah. The answer C. Next, the diagram. Oh, this one. Come on, I got this picture. I don't need to draw. The diagram below shows blood vessel structure. Which following is labeled by Y? I just told you. Come on. Yes, this one is capillaries, the bridge between artery and veins. Okay, so the X must be artery, the Z must be the vein. Okay, thank you. Next, an artery can be distinguished from a vein by all of the following characteristics, except. Okay, so let's compare, yeah, the structure of artery and the vein. Arterial walls are thicker than veins, indeed. So this is the correct option. The correct statement. Arteries have smaller lumen. Lumen here, note this one, is the space within the vessel called lumen. Okay, this is a biological term for saying the space just between the lumen. For example, this one. So this one is the lumen. Kayak ada rongga lah. Kita sebutnya rongga mungkin. In Indonesia we say rongga. Kayak rongga dalam gitu. Ruangan yang ada di dalam pipa. Itu namanya lumen. Arteries have smaller lumen than veins. Yes. I told you before. Arterial wall are thinner than veins. What do you think? What's your thoughts? Is it correct or incorrect? Any idea? Is true or false? Let's see. False indeed. Okay, Amaya. Oh, kecil banget suaranya. But thank you. You are correct. Arterial walls are thinner than veins is false. So the answer C. Arteries have stronger blood pressure. Indeed. Why? Because it needs to be pushed the blood throughout the body. So it needs to have high blood pressure. Okay, so next. This blood vessel has elastic walls that can expand and spring back as the blood surges through. These blood vessels also has a pulse. What type of blood vessel is it? Elastic walls can expand and spring back. And the key is here, the blood surge instead of flows. Oke, ini artinya memancat, menyembur. Kalian tahu ya, nyembur itu kan tahu ya. Kalian minum terus kalian tiup. Itu namanya nyembur. Memancat. Any thoughts? Any guess? This blood vessels also has pulse. For example, if you want to check your pulse, you need to a bit pushing to your wrist or your neck, yeah. So it's located deeper in our body, in our skin, yeah, deep down in our skin. So we need to apply the force, a bit force to feel the pulse. So which type of blood vessel is it? Any thoughts? Artery, indeed. Thank you, honey. Oh, okay, great. Good answer. It's artery. Yes, the answer is D. Okay, remember in arteries, the blood get a direct pump from the heart. Ya, jadi langsung dipompa, itu kan langsung ke arteri, betul ya? So the artery must withstand this high pressure. So that's why our artery is thicker and then has elastic wall that can expand and spring back to withstand this pressure. If our artery contains only a thin wall, it can easily ruptured, easily breaks down or broken down like that. Misalnya kita pompa nih, jantung kita mau pompa sekali, kalau arteri kita tipis dindingnya, itu akan langsung pecah, dor, gitu ya. Kalau pembuluh darahnya pecah, bagaimana? Ada pendarahan di dalam, gitu kan ya, sangat berbahaya. So that's why the natural ability of our artery is can withstand dapat bertahan ya terhadap tekanan yang tinggi, can withstand the high pressure from blood. Thank you. So next. What is the correct description of the human pulse rate? We have done this one a bit. The pulse rate. I will tell you this one. Actually, the number times a person's heart should be beat while exercising. No, number of a person's heart beats in 1 minute. So this must supposed to be the correct answer. Yeah. So the pulse rate equals to the number of heartbeat per minute. Okay. Normally human pulse like this, yeah, beat per minute. A normal human pulse, okay, like that. But maybe different depends on the activity, depends on the gender, and etc. Yeah. But the average human pulse is 80 beats per minute, gitu. Kayaknya kita dulu pernah ya waktu awal-awal ngitung gitu kan. Ada yang 90, ada yang 70. Okay, anyway. Let's continue. What is the two easiest part of your body to find your pulse? I think we have discussed just before. Finger and thumb. Can you feel your pulse through this finger? No. Foot and leg? No. Head and finger? Oh God, I got headache. Can be, yeah. But finger? No, you cannot feel someone's pulse through finger. Maybe you can feel. Can be? No, yeah. Okay. So the answer. Honey, you want to say something?
Neck and wrist.
The neck and wrist. Yeah, so this is the answer. Okay. After doing an exercise, what will happen with the pulse rate? What do you think? What will happen to our beat? Remain steady, the same 80, for example, 80 beats per minute, or will increase to become 90, 100 or more, or decrease? Yeah?
B, pulse rate will increase.
Okay, thank you. You have done, you have experienced the exercise, right? Kalian pernah olahraga kan? Pastikan jantungnya akan berdegup kencang ya, seperti itu setelah olahraga. So yes, must be increased. Thank you. Easy. Okay, this is a microscopic view. We have done this activity before, right? And it is asked during the exam. So what is the name of part labeled by 1? Easy.
Red blood cell.
Blood.
Okay, same answer, red blood cell. Okay, compound label 2. The function.
It defends the body against bacteria, viruses,
Okay.
and other pathogens.
Thank you, Alia. So, which type of blood is it?
White blood cells.
Indeed, great, good answer. Thank you. White blood cell. Yes, the only answer is white blood cell. It's quite different, yeah. You can easily distinguish between other blood types, yeah. Blood cells, I mean. Yeah. The white blood cell larger and having a nucleus. Yeah. The purple one here is a nucleus. But the red blood cell and the thrombocyte here is quite very small. Do not have. Okay, so yes, the defend body against bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens. B. Next, the blood component with the larger percentage. Wow. Okay, good question. Any thoughts?
Plasma.
Plasma, indeed. Yeah, plasma take most percentage, yeah, other than the blood cells. About 55% of our blood components. Yeah, plasma, quite clear. Which of the following is true statement about blood? Wow. Be concave, say? Really? The question little bit advanced. Okay, but it's okay. Be concave here means like this. These features actually belongs to the red blood cell. Yeah. The red blood cell, just imagine like apa tuh namanya? Kayak ban untuk berenang ya. Kalian pernah kan mungkin berenang di water park gitu. Terus kemudian kalian duduk di sini. Hello, gitu kan ya. Kalian bisa bayangin ya. Can you imagine like this? So if you are in the water park, there is I don't know in English ya. Ada ban berenang ya. So that's the shape of red blood cell. Okay, if you see from the side, the shape will be like this. Okay, so we can stay like this in our blood cell. Okay, so this is a big concave. Concave means cekung. Jadi ada dua cekungan, gitu kan ya. So this is the shape of our red blood cell.
B.
So which one the answer?
B.
B. Oh, B. Sorry. Yes, indeed. Hemoglobin binding the oxygen. Yes, correct. Have to transport? No. Blood plasma smallest? No. This is the largest part. Okay, thank you. B. Oh, Amaya, sorry. I just saw your chat. Which of the following is associated with the atherosclerosis? Okay, it seems that this is related with the heart disease. Okay, I will tell you this one. There are some famous heart disease, yeah. The first one is CHD, coronary heart disease. Have you heard about this? Penyakit jantung koroner. Ada yang pernah dengar? The next one is stroke. The other one is anemia. CHD and stroke, the cause is the same, which is atherosclerosis. The cause. Okay, so atherosclerosis actually the cause. The cause, penyebab ya, atherosclerosis. So what is actually atherosclerosis? Anemia is lack of RBC. The number of red blood cell is abnormal, lower than the normal one. Okay, the normal human red blood cells level. Okay, anemia, kekurangan darah merah, kekurangan sel darah merah, gitu ya. Okay, so let's discuss this one. So what is atherosclerosis? Atherosclerosis actually the constriction atau penyumbatan ya, the constriction of blood vessel due to the plaque. Oke, Bapak tulis ini di sini. Constriction. Ini artinya penyempitan of blood. Bapak geser dulu. Vessel due to the plaque. Okay, the plaque here actually from the cholesterol. You see here in the picture, right? The yellow one. Okay, this one is the plaque. Okay, due to the high cholesterol diet. When the people eat too much cholesterol, for example, from the junk food, I mean the fast food, from the pizza, hamburger, and then French fries, gorengan, bala-bala, dan sebagainya. Okay, it will lead to the atherosclerosis that may lead to the CHD and stroke. The number of patients that got CHD in Indonesia is quite high. Okay, in Indonesia, I don't know in Malaysia. Maybe Malaysian people more have high fibers diet, or what do you think, Farah? We Malaysian people tend to like high fibers diet or the same as Indonesia?
I don't know. It's based on people.
Okay, busy people. Okay, but it's good like that. If you eat much cholesterol, you must be busy or active so that this cholesterol can be burned. Yeah, and do not make a kind of plaque like this. Jadi kalau kalian makan banyak yang berminyak gitu harus olahraga juga biar nggak menumpuk kolesterolnya gitu kan ya. Okay, so yes, the answer is D. Next. Which of these is common risk factor for heart disease? I think you know already. Which one? Being overweight. The obesity may lead to several diseases: diabetes, the heart disease, the renal failure, respiratory system disorder, and something. Okay, so please be careful, yeah. Do not be overweight. Stay in the ideal weight. Okay. Next, already 10:15, yeah. Maybe we should continue during the extra lesson on Saturday, inshallah. Thank you very much for coming, yeah. I really appreciate for those